Hello students, this video will be your guide for LAS 6. I am Teacher Vine, your stat and probability teacher. LAS 6 will be all about measures of variability, and there are 3 measures of variability. Number 1 is the range, number 2 is the variance, and number 3 is the standard deviation. Let's start with the first measure of variability, which is the simplest, and it is called the range. The range is the simplest because it is the difference between the highest value and the lowest value. Again, so difference meaning i-minus. I-minus ng di-ay mo ang highest value sa lowest value. Maunang ang iyang formula is range equals highest value minus lowest value. If your set of data is 94, 92, 95, and 96, your range will be equal to R equals the highest value is 96 minus the lowest value is 92. So the range is equal to 4. Let's proceed to the second measure of variability, and it is called variance. To solve for variance, we need to follow 3 steps. The first step is solve for the mean. Mean is one of the measures of central tendency which was discussed in LAS 5. And the formula to solve for the mean is to add all the values in the dataset divided by the number of values in the dataset. So, for example, our data set is 95, 94, 93, 96, and 92. So, for example, if this is our data set, then we are asked to solve for the variance. Step 1 is to solve for the mean, which is simply add all these numbers divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 5. So this is equal to 95 plus 94 plus 93 plus 96 plus 92 all over 5. So this is equal to the sum of these 5 numbers is equal to 470. Then we're going to divide that one by 5. And the answer is equal to 94. So that is the mean. And that is simply step 1. Now let's proceed to step 2. For step 2, we are going to make a table with 3 columns. So in the first column, we will write X, and then we will put here the elements in the data set. So here in this column are the numbers 95, 94, 93, 96, and 92. Okay, let's finish our table first. Again, in the first column are the numbers in the dataset. For the second column, it's for X minus X bar. So remember that X bar is the mean, which is equal to 94. So to fill in this column, we simply get the difference between these numbers, X, and these 94, the mean. So this is the process. 95 minus 94 is equal to 1. 94 minus 94 is 0. 93 minus 94 is negative 1. 96 minus 94 is 2. 92 minus 94 is negative 2. So that's how you fill in the second column. For this third column, this is equal to, or this column is for x minus x bar squared. Notice that x minus x bar is the second column. So, to fill in this column, just multiply by itself or raise to the power of 2 the numbers in the second column. So, this is the process. 1 squared is equal to 1. 0 squared is equal to 0. Negative 1 squared is equal to positive 1. 2 squared is equal to 4. And negative 2 squared is equal to 4. After that, we are going to get the sum of the third column. Remember that this sigma here represents the sum. So the sum of x minus x bar squared, or the sum of the third column. And this is equal to 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 10. That's step 2. Now let's proceed to step 3. For step 3, it's equal to sigma squared equal to the summation of x minus x bar squared all over n. And here in step 2, we have the summation, the value of the summation of x minus x bar squared is equal to 10, and n represents the number of elements in our data set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's divide it by 5, and the answer is 2. That means the variance is 2. For the third measure of variability, which is the standard deviation, or simply SD, the formula is square root of sigma squared. Sigma squared is the variance, which is equal to 2. So to solve for SD, simply extract the square root of 2, and that's equal to 1.4. So the standard deviation is equal to 1.4. And that's how you solve for the 3 measures of variability: the range, the variance, and the standard deviation.